title versus title. Champion versus champion. Graves, it's gotta be difficult to pick a winner in this winner-take-all main event.
We are truly on the precipice of history. There will only be one by the end of the night. Winner take all. Stephanie Vaquer has taken the WWE Universe by storm since arriving. The same can be said for her counterpart, Giulia, the reigning NXT Women's Champion. These two have met only one time in singles action in their past, in the famed Hurricane Hall in Japan for the Stardom promotion. How apropos we run it back in the United States hallowed ground of MSG.
And entering is the beautiful madness. It's safe to say, Graves, both these women know you gotta put your friendship aside.
This is purely about supremacy, the best of the best. Testing yourself, testing your opponent, all for the good of women's wrestling.
And that's something you've always preached, Book. Putting your feelings aside when championship gold is on the line.
Oh, this is not a friend type business. It's all about going out there and thinking about never won in this match right here, the magnitude. One will walk out double champion. That right there is something that is very, very special and unique in this business.
Main event time, and let's go up to our ring announcer, Mike Rome.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is a champion versus champion title for title match. Introducing first, from San Fernando, Chile, she is the NXT Women's North American Champion, Stephanie Vaquer! And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, she is the NXT Women's Champion, Giulia!
Who is the best? Who is the champion of champions? Who is the #1 woman in NXT? This is the biggest women's match in NXT history. It's our main event at Roadblock.
Both of these women have extremely bright futures in WWE. Someday, no doubt, a world champion, a WWE Women's Champion. But right now, tonight is about putting a period at the end of a chapter.
Here we go.
In a story that may continue for years.
Sold out Theater of Madison Square Garden has seen its history. Think of WrestleMania 1 in here in New York, Madison Square Garden. Hall of Famer Wendy Richter won the title that night. How the women's division has evolved. So much history has brought us to this moment.
We're seeing in the opening moments of this contest how much respect these two athletes have for one another.
A lot of sportsmanship they started out with, but is it going to end up that way in the end? That's the question.
What a night it's been. What a main event this will be in Booker. It's hard to argue with someone like Triple H, who said this match determines the future of the WWE Women's
exactly
Division.
what I'm saying. I mean, it's like a loser lead town match. Somebody's going to walk away double champion, and that right there makes the stakes pretty high.
Uh-oh, look at this.
Looking for a driver of some sort, countered again. These two know each other so well. Looking for that SVB.
Oh, baby.
Looking for the SVB, counter though by Giulia, and we got ourselves an early stalemate. And, Book, you talk about being double champion. Let's not forget you were the final WCW and United States champion. You know what it takes.
Oh, exactly what I'm talking about. Winning that championship is one thing. Defending both championships, that's totally another deal right there. Who's gonna be the one? That's the question.
Well, Giulia said last week there can be only one victor in this matchup. Looking for the counter, another counter off the rope. Look again.
Wow.
Nice counter, shoulder to shoulder, shoulders down, and a near fall.
That was
incredible.
Crafty.
Both women.
And I believe she went into a submission of some sort, but it was Vaquer who overpowered Giulia, center of the ring. And another reversal, and again, these two are best friends. They know each other, they've trained with each other, and I mean, it's a strong bond.
They're best friends as far as anybody can be in this business. At the end of the day, this is an individual business. Yes, they may travel together, they may train together, but at the end, it's all about being one of one.
I agree.
We talk about that too, Booker. I mean, they've helped each other adapt to new surroundings, to a new country. It's got to be at least difficult to set those emotions aside.
It's got to be difficult, Vic, but I'm going to tell you right now, the journey these two took to get here in Madison Square Garden on this night for double championship opportunity. Oh, friendship goes out the window, man.
This is Stephanie Vaquer, also her first attempt to win. The NXT Women's Champion is the champion right now, feeling the energy. Going to the top. Looking to fly in the beautiful madness. Wow, big missile drop kick.
Precision timing on that drop kick right there as well.
I'm gonna question this strategy by Giulia as we take another look at that thunderous drop kick. Giulia almost allowed Vaquer to get back to a vertical base. I understand respect, but Booker, I think you'd agree, this is about gold, not respect.
I agree with you, but Giulia wanted to land that big shot that perhaps could have ended this match.
From the top. Who is walking out with all the gold? Who is making history? It's title versus title. We are back, sold out, New York City. Title versus title. Graves, all the WrestleManias you've been ringside for, when was the last time you had this much feeling for a women's match, when it was so much animosity, everyone on the edge of their seats?
Well, the theater at MSG is the perfect venue for a matchup of this magnitude. Truly the most passionate fans in the world are here to witness history being made as we look again at how vicious Giulia has been, but great counter by Vaquer.
A little bit of eat defeat. Again, these two are part of Deadline and the Women's Iron Survivor. And Booker, we just got a small taste on that night. We're getting the whole buffet right now.
Boom! Is taking it all the way to the limit, trying to finish it. She's going to try to finish it right now. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are we going to go there? Are we going to go there? Are we going to go there?
You're dribbling a basketball for the Knicks while we're in the middle of that. I'll digress. We can talk about it later because Vaquer's looking for the cover, looking for the titles. And Giulia just got the right shoulder up. NXT Universe rising to their feet. Sold out. Main event time. Biggest women's match in NXT history. And Vaquer to the tippy top. Giulia getting back to her feet.
The big palm strike stopped the upward ascent of La Primera. And now Giulia, the beautiful madness, double underhook on the top rope. This could be the end.
This is a different style of a superplex.
Nasty landing.
Giulia, though, trying to cover, but so much has been taken out of both these women.
And Booker, you know how that feels when you land on your lower back, on your tailbone. Sometimes your legs just won't cooperate. Exactly. Giulia wasn't able to capitalize.
This landing right here was very, very gnarly. Both women took the brunt of it.
Oh my God. And I don't know if that replay, if you guys caught it, but it almost looked like the right shoulder of Vaquer took the blunt of the blow coming down. We'll see how that's going to play out through the rest of this matchup. Swing and a miss. Oh, that kick connected from the Dark Angel. Right, Giulia, though, beautiful madness. Oh, big side suplex.
Beautiful.
And instead of going for the cover, she knows she needs a little bit extra because this matchup has a lot on the line. The biggest one ever in the women's division, hoisting up Vaquer and driving her into the mat for the win, for the titles, and Vaquer able to kick out.
Tonight, not going to be that easy. It's not going to be that easy. It's going down to the wire here, guys.
Both these women who are friends, teammates, shared in massive career milestones, are going to be part of each other's history forever. Another shot to the back of the neck from Giulia to Vaquer. Vaquer right now, if the ropes weren't there, Graves, I don't think she'd be standing.
I got to agree with you, but here comes the beautiful madness.
Put on the brakes for a moment, turn right back around. Vaquer coming in with a forearm. This is starting to break down. And who does it favor? Uh-oh! Dragon screw out the corner. Nasty, gnarly, and who's in control? It's the Women's North American Champion for the second time. Looking for that SVB. There it is! And she got all of it. Cover and a count Giulia kicking out.
That's going to be disheartening for Stephanie Vaquer.
Everyone from the start with the Hardys and Fraxium to now have brought it, Booker. They have stepped up their game.
Definitely Vaquer. She should stay on the gas right now. Don't get lackadaisical in this moment because, like I say, just that little bit of time given could be it.
Up top, spinal tap, but got caught into a submission.
Triangle by Giulia.
She's gonna be able to hold on to the triangle choke. Nice counter. She knew she didn't have it. She's trying to stretch back in. Rings a Saturn, locked in, and she's not looking for rings. She's looking for another championship title. And look at the joints. Look at the strain on the shoulder of the Women's North American champion, Stephanie Vaquer, who's in a precarious spot.
Giulia may tear Vaquer's shoulders clean out of the socket right now.
You guys have said you got to do what you got to do to get the job done, and that's what Vaquer just did by the tip of her toe. Right back in, got countered, rolling through, shoulders down one more time, and another near fall.
Vaquer is absolutely sudden in the ring.
The Arrivederci knee into the cover for Giulia.
Well, you got to be kidding me. No way.
At this point in the matchup, both women have pretty much landed their best shots. You've got to show something different to the opposition. Here we go.
Was looking for that Northern Lights bomb. Vaquer rolled through. Super kick under the jaw. Second one connects as well. Somehow, some way, Giulia's still standing, but she might not be standing for long. SVB for the second time.
Got all of it. Oh, baby.
Not once, not twice. SVB for a third time. And Vaquer into the cover to make history at Roadblock.
Here's your winner, the NXT Women's North American Champion and the new NXT Women's Champion, Stephanie Vaquer.
The internet will remind me if I'm wrong here, but Vaquer, I believe, is the first woman since Becky Lynch to hold 2 singles championships.
This was an absolute war as expected. There you see Arrivederci. Giulia thought she had victory in her fingertips, but Stephanie Vaquer had other plans. For the third time in the matchup, the SVB. Talk about adding insurance to your victory. Stephanie Vaquer did what she had to do, and her name will now live on in history.
Sold out. Theater at Madison Square Garden. More history has been made. From WrestleMania to WrestleMania to WrestleMania. 3 have been held here. Royal Rumbles have been held here. But for NXT, the biggest women's match in our history just took place.